It's not every day that you get to review a see-through credit card, but today is one of those very special days. Hey everyone, it's Mark. I'm here to help you put more money in your pocket through credit cards and smart financial habits. If that sounds good to you, do me a quick favor and click on the like and subscribe button down below. Also check out the links down below in the description area to get some cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to earn 5 free stocks from Webull when you open a new account and deposit any amount, and to view my all-new site with some great credit card offers that I've now organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. First, let's talk about the design of this card. Now, this is the regular everyday card that I'm holding. The everyday preferred that we're covering in this video, pictured right over here, it simply says the word preferred in the upper right-hand corner. Beyond that, there's no difference that I can see between the designs. So if I give you an up-close version, it actually has this really cool hologram that when the light catches it, stands out in a really big way and may get you some attention whenever you pull it out to pay. Same thing with the effect here that I showed you in the intro, that this card is see-through, or rather translucent, so that may get some attention as well. Overall, a pretty unique design for sure that some people like and other people don't like so much. So however you feel about it, let me know down below in those comments. Meanwhile, let's get on with the review, starting with the welcome offer. Once again, we're reviewing the everyday preferred credit card from American Express. The welcome offer as of March 2022 is to earn 15,000 points after spending $2,000 on purchases in the first 6 months. It also comes with a 0% promotional APR opportunity on purchases for the first 12 months, then a variable APR after that. The approximate value of the points portion of this welcome offer is anywhere from about $90 up to $270, potentially a bit more, depending on how you redeem them. Once you've earned that initial offer, you'll then be able to continue earning points long term in the following categories. Triple points on groceries at US supermarkets on the first $6,000 spent per year. If you spend more than that, then you'll just earn 1 point per dollar going forward until it resets the following year back to triple points. So if you've got massive grocery spend throughout the year, then you may want to consider getting a card number 2 to continue spending and earning rewards beyond that $6,000 cap. You'll also earn double points on gas at US gas stations and double points on travel, but there are some restrictions to be aware of with this one here. You'll earn those double points only on travel via Amex's travel portal, that is amextravel.com, or through your account after you log in, same thing there, and this will include airfare, prepaid hotels, prepaid car rentals, vacation packages, and cruises. It does not include non-prepaid car rentals, non-prepaid hotels, ticketing service fees or other fees, or interest charges. And finally, you earn 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. The annual fee on this card is $95. Cool, so now you've got a bunch of points, but what can you do with them and what's their value once you go to redeem them? Well, here are 3 main redemption options here on the screen. The first one is travel via transfer partners, where you take your Amex membership rewards points and transfer them out to another program, for example, airlines and hotels, and then redeem the points on that end. The value you can obtain while doing this is an average value because it can vary widely from one program and one itinerary to another, but it's usually around 1.8 cents when you factor in the low redemptions versus the high ones and everything in between. So as an example, 15,000 points could be worth around $270. Option number 2 is to redeem for travel via the Amex travel portal directly, and this usually gives you 2 flat rate set values, 0.7 cents per point for hotels, car rentals, cruises, and vacations, or 1 cent per point for flights. Therefore, 15,000 points will be worth $105 or $150. And option number 3 is cashback as a statement credit, where you get 0.6 cents per point, meaning 15,000 points will be worth $90. So if that illustration did not make it clear, Amex membership rewards points are best used for travel and not cashback. And it's usually those transfer partners that can get you the highest value when you use them strategically. So here is the current list of the optional airlines that you can push your points out to, as well as the different hotel programs. Feel free to pause this screen if you'd like to look over these partnerships in more detail. Now, as we move on to the perks and benefits of this card, you'll probably realize that, well, there aren't really very many of them. However, the first benefit is where this card really shines and gives it a lot of value to put a lot more points in your pocket and therefore more free travels more often. The first main benefit is called 50% extra points, and here's how that works. You'll earn 50% more points minus returns you make or any credits that are issued when you use your card 30 times or more in a billing cycle. Stated differently, take your card, make 30 or more transactions on it within a billing cycle, which is usually around 30 days, and then Amex will take all of your points earned and then extend you an additional 50% bonus on top of that. And the cool thing is there's no requirement for how much those transactions have to be. So if you take your card and put 30 transactions of, $5, that will still unlock the ability for that 50% bonus. Heck, you could even buy a few packs of gum if you wanted to. Benefit number 2 is a complimentary ShopRunner membership that gets you access to free 2-day shipping and returns at over 100 different merchants. Enrollment is required for this, by the way. And lastly, Amex offers. These are individual offers you can add to your card, because once you link them, then when you swap your card at those merchants, you may get additional savings, statement credits, rewards, bonus points, etc. All Amex cards do come with the Amex offers program, so while it's not unique to this card, it's good to be aware of. So while this card doesn't shine so much on a bunch of benefits, it really does come to life in terms of helping you earn a lot of points very quickly on useful at-home categories. In fact, that 50% bonus point opportunity is massive. And to illustrate that, check this out. On the left-hand side of your screen is the regular rewards category that comes on this card by default. But once you've made your 30 or more transactions in a billing cycle, you'll then unlock that 50% extra points boost. And here's what that new category will look like. Your grocery category becomes 4.5 points per dollar. Gas will earn you triple points, so will travel via the Amex Portal, and then 1.5 points per dollar in all other purchases. So once again, if you have a high transaction volume per month, then this feature could give you a lot of additional value. Moving on to the insurance and protections on the card, you'll get car rental loss and damage insurance, purchase protection, return protection, extended warranty, and the Global Assist hotline. Feel free to pause this screen to look it over in more depth. So, should you add this card to your wallet or not? Well, let's run through a few scenarios to help you make a more informed decision. You should consider getting this card if you spend frequently at supermarkets and gas stations, will use the card 30 or more times in a month, that is in a billing cycle. If you want a good card for non-bonus spend, that is purchases that do not fall into a specific category that would earn double, triple, or more points per dollar, because this card gets you a minimum of 1.5x on all purchases once you unlock it with that 50% extra points feature. This card may also be a good fit for you if you value travel rewards instead of cash back, because that tends to give you higher value than cash back ever would. And if you also want a simple card with strong rewards and without a lot of credits or benefits to manage, because there are plenty of other cards out there that require management and keeping track of those types of things to extract good value out of them. That said, you probably want to avoid this card if you don't spend often at supermarkets and gas stations, including if you buy your groceries at superstores, department stores, or wholesale clubs, because those will not be eligible for the elevated rewards category. Also avoid this card if you cannot use it 30 or more times in a billing cycle or a month. If you prefer cashback rewards over travel points, this would not be a good fit for you, because when you redeem your points for cashback as a statement credit, again, you'll lose at least 40% of your value. And lastly, of course, if you can't justify the annual fee, meaning you don't earn enough rewards to cover the cost of that $95 and still have a lot of profit left over. And I'll also add that this could be a great card to add in addition to other Amex cards that also earn membership rewards points if you want to build a 2, 3, or multi-card setup to earn travel points, especially if you have other Amex cards that have non-overlapping categories with this one. Because a huge part of this game is to get the right cards for the right rewards categories to help you earn at the fastest rate possible, that we can get on your way to some really cool trips at very low cost. With all that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit other people, then please help me get it in front of them by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. Also check out the links down below in the description area to get some cash back when you shop online through RAKUTEN, to earn 5 free stocks from Webull when you open a new account and deposit any amount, and to view my all-new site with some great credit card offers that I've now organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. I thank you all for tuning into today's video. I hope it brought you some great value. I look forward to seeing you in my future uploads, and until then, remember, you are great.